What is your platform? Why are you running for this position, and why should I choose you over your opponent?
Or better yet, why should Texas Southern University choose you for the next SGA president, 2010-2011?
Okay, I'll first start off by saying it's not the title that I'm looking for. It's the position and the job duties and the requirements that I believe that I can fulfill. It's the things that I've done for the past 3 years as sitting in the seat as Senator for Lanier East Dormitory, then Senate Pro Temp and Senator for Judicial Affairs, Senate Chair and Senator for Judicial Affairs again. It's something that I love to do. It's a passion, a drive that I have to serve the students of Texas Southern University. It is not only my desire to become Student Government Association President, it is my dream to become Student Government Association President. When I got on the campus of Texas Southern University, I knew that there were some things that needed to be changed. I knew that I had a voice and a passion to do so, and I knew that I had followers and people that believed in me that said that I could do it. From that point on, I served the students of Lanier East by getting shower curtains removed. There were little simple things which many may consider not, reputable or just notable to say, oh, hey, I've done these things. But the 250 residents at that time appreciated the voice that I have and the voice that I gave to them, because I empowered the Lanier East dormitory students, the males who didn't have a voice, and the forgotten few on this campus. I was able to get them the replacement of shower curtains because we had dirty curtains. They were nasty, had been there for 3 or more years. I was very active in getting the replacement of the windows, which are on the 2nd floor of the dormitories now. I was very active in getting the extension of hours along with the current president champion. I myself will not take credit for the full thing, but we were very instrumental in getting those hours extended so that the students of Lanier East could have a place to eat after hours, would not be forced out the cafeteria, and would actually be able to have adequate health, to be able to eat at 6 p.m. or 6:30 p.m. or 6 to 7 o'clock, because those hours weren't able to, people were still in class at 5:30 to 6:30. And the cafeteria is closing at 6 o'clock. That's not fair, and you're paying $6 or $7 for a meal. From that point on, I moved to very instrumental issues of parking. Parking has been an issue that we face on this campus for the 3 years that I've been here, plus more. People have not have adequate, places to park. The gravel's loose. There are potholes throughout the parking lot. We brought these issues not only before the Board of Regents, we brought these issues before the President and the proper people who are over those specific areas. They were able to address them. If you will look throughout the campus, you may see new paved parking lots in many areas, new lanes, things which identify and tell you exactly what those parking lots are for, who should park there, if they're reserved or not, so that students won't be incorrectly told for parking in what is supposed to be a faculty and staff lot or a faculty and staff parking spot in the student area. These are things that I worked on. I worked with financial aid. I've dealt with admissions. I know the people in recruitment. I know how to get these issues out. I have relationships with everyone on campus, and it's because I've established these relationships that I know that I can solve the student issues. It's because I know the ins and outs of admissions because I worked in a call center. I listen to the student issues because I worked in a call center. I receive 500 calls each day on how students are upset at the website and how it's not providing adequate information about financial aid, how it's not telling you how the housing process works. These are things that you need to address. These are things I myself have dealt with, and because I've dealt with them and I know how to deal with them, I know how to continuously address these issues. These are just some of the few reasons why I believe you should elect me as your Student Government Association president. But these are things why I think that you should justify your reasoning for voting for me as Student Government Association president. It's my time to, assume the reins as Student Government Association president, not to put down the past 3 presidents because they were great. They did their job. But everybody has a moment. Everyone has a season. And I believe this is my season. The issues that we're going to face, they're my issues. And I will take them on with full authority, as I've taken on the board, I've taken on the president, and I've taken on directors. If you see my video on Facebook, it says that I'm not afraid to take on administration. I'm fearless. This is one thing. I do not fear what the administration says that they can do to me. Many past leaders have feared what the administration can do to them. And I'm not one of those people, because I know I have 7,500 students ready to rally and support me, and that's why I stand strong and stand affirmed. If you also look at that video, throughout the side of the video, you will see there are 5 things which it said, I believe a man must be well-read, well-balanced, well-spoken, well-traveled, and well-dressed. These are the things which I believe I not only exemplify but carry, and these are things that I abide by in my daily activities and daily lives. This is something, these are the pillars which I stand upon. It's something that Dr. Franklin, the president of Morehouse, established and he's guided his men by. This is something which I believe the Black Male Initiative and Project should be established on our campus so that we can have a positive male light. I believe that I can be a positive male light to be an influence to the black males on our campus. Not only the black males, to give our black females some hope that there is a black male out there for them. Not only can I, be this influence, be this inspiration, but I will be there. Presence is a must. Sometimes it's not just having a president solve issues for you. It's that the president is there, that you can just go into his or her office and come and talk to him about the issues that you're facing. Maybe it's not an academic issue. Maybe it's not a financial aid issue. Maybe it's not, maybe it's just you want to talk to me about your life, and I'm here to listen. I've done it. I know people. I'm down to earth. A lot of people don't know me, but I'm just a smiling face. If you need anything, I'm more than happy to give it to you. This is just who I am. It's not about the title again. It's about position and the duties. It's about the passion that I have and the love that I have for Student Government Association. I restructured the Senate, the legislative branch, which I've been a part of for 3 years. This year we were able to fill all 33 Senate seats, increase the visibility and the organizational structure of the Senate. If you see this shirt, you might see many men and women walking around the campus with this. If you ask them where they're going, they'll tell you every Wednesday at 3 p.m. we have a Senate meeting. These are not only things that people in the past didn't know, but this is something that the students know. I overheard a conversation between two students today as they were walking past the class. The young lady asked, she said, "What's going on in that room?" She said, "The Senate meeting." She didn't come into the room, but it was the fact that she had the knowledge of what was going on in that room, which gave me courage that the next person that may walk by may say, "I'm headed to the Senate meeting." So it's just those little things, by creating Facebook pages, by creating websites, just by going above and beyond and setting the standard. If you see at the last slide of my video, it says creating a destiny and setting a standard, is because I believe that students who are destined for leadership, students who want to do that, you have to set a standard for them to achieve. You have to give them something which seems attainable. I come from a background which is not very desirable for many, but I made it. I came to Texas Southern University and I love it. I'm striving to Texas Southern University and I'm going to go farther. And I'm giving that person who doesn't have the audacity of hope to give hope now, to have hope now, and to do something great. I believe that on April 27th and 28th, you should go to the polls and vote for whoever you believe is the best candidate. However, I believe that I'm the most reliable, viable, inspirational, energetic, and present candidate there is. So if you would just do so, vote me April 27th and 28th, Kedarious Colbert, for your Student Government Association president, because I promise you, it won't be the wrong choice. It'll be the right choice. You've counted on me for 3 years. Now I just need to count on you for 2 days. Thanks.